to have some fun?
I'm ready to have some fun.
All right. Hey, good job on getting Ann Legg, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah,
She's a
out of
firecracker.
your backyard too, isn't it?
Exactly. She lives in San Diego, so yeah, I saw that news. All right, good for her. Good for you guys.
We're excited to have her on board.
She's got like more energy than 13,000 Energizer bunnies.
You said it. Yeah, and such positive energy.
I know, and she's
it could
so
be
passionate
worse.
about
It could be
this.
negative energy,
I know,
right?
exactly. This sucks. But hire me anyway.
Right.
No, she's all good. All good.
Yeah.
All right, sir. If you're ready to go.
I am.
Oh, hey, we're recording. All right. All right. Hey, we are here at the 2000. Forgot we were recording at the 2018 CUNA GAC in Washington D.C. and we are here with Mr. Tim Peterson from Advantage Analytics.
You got it right. I'm doing very well, Mike.
How
are you?
This time. I'm doing good.
That's
doing good. Yeah. How is the conference going for you, sir?
Been fantastic.
Yeah?
It's my second time here.
Good.
My observation is it's absolutely a marathon, which I've got to manage my schedule a little bit better. Some of these evenings get to be a little late, but
they do.
It's been a great event, great content, great forum, great speakers. I've been very, very impressed with the conference.
Is there anything in particular that because you're Mr. Data, Mr. Analytics, all that, what interests you here that you want to see, or you even take back to your organization?
Stating the obvious, I think it's just so many of the credit union leaders are here in one place, so the ability to just go breakfast meetings, lunch meetings, getting to see customers, talking to their management teams, that's been probably one of the best I think opportunities. Is just all these credit union leaders together under one roof, same place. I thought the opening keynote on Monday with George W. Bush, I thought was a great opening. Content all around. The sessions, the breakout sessions have been fantastic, though. Very
cool. Good to hear. Good to hear. That's good feedback for the CUNA folks.
There you go.
We'll keep that in the recording. All right. So what's happened since the last time we spoke? The last time we spoke was at CUNA Tech.
Yes.
Out in the desert somewhere out there in Arizona, I think it was.
Yeah.
So what's the latest these days?
Well, we've been busy, been heads down. I think we had mentioned last time we're a team of over 130 people strong. We've got already.
Tim, you guys have been around for what, 2 years maybe?
We launched officially in May of last year.
Oh my gosh, I forget. Almost less than a year, and you're already up to 130 people?
Yeah, so we feel very encouraged, very pleased with the response from the marketplace. We're up over 100 customers. We've got several key endorsements from key industry partners, CUNA being one of them. Pressure test a strategy that they've already had. So we've been focusing, just really helping credit unions identify what we call these top value use cases. When we talk about a data strategy within the credit union landscape, a lot of times people tend to go to what are all the technology components, the foundational ingredients, and that almost becomes the data strategy. And what we've been working with credit unions on is just how do you define what are those business scenarios, business events, whether it's around lead generation, churn reduction, cross-selling indirect members to be more full-service members, and really our differentiator is taking much more ownership and much more of a focus on execution, helping credit unions act upon the insights so they can get the value. So that's what we've been up to. We just came off our charter membership event a couple weeks ago. We brought all the founding customers of Advantage together for 3 days and had great speakers. It was a great event because we had a chance to get some feedback, validate some of the things that we've been, our vision at least for the industry, and there was some pretty good excitement coming out of that session.
What is the interest in this industry with data and analytics and bringing the two together? Because this is it's notoriously a very conservative industry, but once if you dive in, we all kind of follow it, and it's a good thing actually.
Yeah.
But with data and analytics, there's still this newness around it.
Yeah.
And you get a lot of what do we do with it? How do we use it? And how do you convince? I don't want to say convince, but how do you get the message across that this is a necessary thing these days?
It can be a very overwhelming, daunting topic, and we really stress again this concept of a use case. How do you take kind of this daunting thing and really break it apart and decompose it into smaller bite-sized chunks? And that's really our model around this notion of a use case. So how do you get started on the journey? Are you able to deliver business value in a very quick order and really develop a portfolio of these use cases? But I think credit unions, they absolutely see the value of data and analytics. We're encouraged that they're not just sitting still. They're not admiring the problem. They're not sitting on the sidelines. I think most, at least the customers that we work with, see it as absolutely critical part of their strategy, whether it's to drive growth, whether it's to drive the member experience, or really their digital transformation. Analytics is core to all of that.
Okay.
So, and I think some share our vision that we have for the industry, which is how do we really come together? We've got this notion of an industry platform, an industry
Needles. All right, so where can we find you guys? Where can we get some more information, all that stuff?
Certainly our sales team, our B2B sales team with CUNA Mutual Group. We've got an Advantage sales team that's out in the market. AdvantageAnalytics.com, our website. We've got a lot of content. We're also on Twitter. We're on LinkedIn. Advantage, ADVANTEDGE.
Yes.
A little bit again of a play on words,
I like that.
So we've got quite a bit of content out there, and we publish a lot of our white papers. But that's where I'd point folks to.
Okay. One last question here. I'm kind of asking this of everybody. What do you want to take away from the show? What do you want to learn here and then take back to your organization? Is there anything in particular that you can take back and then kind of implement or apply?
Yeah, so I think, certainly some of the breakout sessions, there's lots of topics. There's topics around blockchain, which I'm pretty familiar with. I think it's all about how do you take some of these concepts and really, again, distill them into something that you can try, testing, piloting. So obviously